Cactus Jack said, "But that will definitely be dead. There's nowhere to land. There's nowhere to land." And guess what? My golly, Cactus Jack turned out to be right. There was nowhere to land, and we both ended up in the hospital, except I left with 200 people chanting my name. But I don't mean to stereotype the Japanese fans, but they really can't pronounce the R sound, so they were saying, "Tally, tally." And then I left an hour later. There was nobody there. They had to find a faithful fan named Masa to walk me to the hospital. Thanks a lot for bringing up a disturbing memory. That was a good question, though.
Very well. What's your name, sir?
Ben.
Ben, what's your question, Ben?
Very, very important pro wrestling question. If there was a dance-off, who would win between Dude Love and Bafunkasaurus?
Hey, you saw me hitting the moves out here, right? That was sweet. I know how Brodus Clay feels. You know, they say I put out these things because these packages of Brodus Clay. For those who don't know Brodus, he's like 350 pounds, a pretty menacing guy, tattoos all over his body. He's been a bodyguard for Snoop Dogg, so you know you got to be tough. Keep Snoop Dogg safe. And I said, "Brodus, what happened, man? I thought you were going to make your debut." And he goes, "Yeah, so did I." So what happened? He goes, "Vince found out I was funny. Now they're repackaging me. I've been here 5 years. He just found out I was funny." And then they brought him out with the Funkasaurus thing. And man, I thought it was pretty good. Hence the eBay order of the Santa Claus pimp hat. But Vince makes up his mind sometimes, and sometimes his mind works in ways that I don't quite understand. Just a comment, in case you didn't know, is that on the night I won my first WWE World Championship over a young man named The Rock. It should have been the proudest night of my career, and WCW had a broadcast that re-aired later in the night. So I watched that broadcast, and our show at the time wasn't always live. We would tape 2 episodes every other Monday. So one Monday would be live, the next Monday would be taped. I won the championship on an evening where the show was taped. So WCW would go on and give away the results. And Tony Schiavone said, "Don't even bother changing the channel of that other station. We happen to know that Mick Foley, who wrestles at Mankind, who used to be Cactus Jack here, wins the heavyweight championship." And he said, "Wow, that'll put a lot of butts in seats." It hurt. It hurt. I will admit that I waited until the ratings became known to call Tony Schiavone, and the ratings showed that, like, at the exact moment he gave away the outcome, something like 400,000 people immediately switched to WWE. Defining moment in my career, that was probably it, when people said, "Geez, this guy really is a big deal." And I did wait, and I called, I left a message, and I sounded kind of down, like, "Hey, Tony, you know, I worked really hard when I was with you guys. I don't see why you'd want to take away a special moment like that." And he ended up calling me back. My wife said, "Mick, Tony Schiavone's on the phone, and he sounds so sad." And we had a nice little talk, and he said, you know, it was something that he was told to say by his superior, Eric Bischoff, who I then went on to become, you know, fairly friendly with. So you don't hold grudges. You know, I learned one thing in life. Believe it or not, I held a grudge against The Rock for a long time for pelting me with a steel chair 11 times at the I Quit match in 1999. And I learned that 2 things about grudges, all right? If you have animosity towards somebody, you have to let them know that, or else it's useless. And it's also wasted energy to hate someone who's doing so much better in life than you are. So I learned to let go of that anger and concentrate it solely on Al Snow. Although I had to abandon my dream of becoming a carpenter. Pencil just kept... Roll What I'm looking for is that immediate telltale sign that you can't fake, showing a sudden secret physical attraction to me. Honestly, I didn't get that at all from any of you here today. But I told one young lady who bought the picture of me in the Hell in a Cell match with my front tooth stuck where?
Nose.
She bought that gory picture, and I said, you've just revealed something very important about yourself with the choice of pictures. So whoever's with that young lady tonight, all right, thank you. Thank you all. I just want to ask, and I don't mean to put any of you on the spot, but they're the three I see who are not wrestling fans. Do you have any questions? I try to create a welcoming atmosphere here, and I'm just wondering if anything's come to mind. Anything? No? I've answered every question you might have about me. Then can I close, Chris, can I close? I mean, I don't mean to preach. You have a question?
Will you show the ear?
Will I show the ear? Foley. Is it a good one? Chris, can we get me a pen or a pencil?
Drum roll, please.
Stage, perfect, right? Watch this. Drum roll. There it is. Ooh. There's the look. There's the look. Yes, I still got it. All right. Before I go, one more thing. You might think I'm overdoing it. I know I talk about God and praying a lot today, and it's probably not what you came here to be preached at, but I just want to leave you with a positive message, and that is, there's some of the stuff you see people do on TV, video, computer. It looks like fun. You might say, hey, I think I can do that. And you go out there, and I just want to warn you, there's a reason the people who do what they do are being paid. They're professionals. So promise me, let's just make a promise that you won't make your own porno tapes. I shot one with my wife. Her performing what seemed to be a very rudimentary sex act that many of you perform on yourselves on a nightly basis. And then we watched it. It was kind of gross. Now, the rest of my life, I have to face the fact that my wife has enormous hands. Thanks a lot, you guys are great.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say, as a stand-up comic, I've been doing this for 10 years, and Mick has not put the same set together 3 times over this tour. We had 3 shows, everyone's seen a different set. I couldn't do that, so give it up for Mick Foley! I hope you've had a good time. It's great to see so many people here for the first time. We'll be back next year, most likely, so hopefully see some of you guys again. If you've enjoyed it, tell everyone, because that's how we get asses on the seats. But other than that, give it up to the guys who saw you. So Jim Smallman! And comic, really funny, one of my heroes.